All right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening. Thank you again, everyone, for being able to clear your time and attend this meeting, our follow-up meeting on tonight, this evening. As you can see, I'm very sorry I had to do this in my car because I was stuck in a jam. And seeing that I have an appointment with you guys, I put aside and continue with this meeting. So, before we start, I would like to do a head count. So, obviously, Auni is here. Thank you. Khairil, our infrastructure officer is here. Tarek, our OSHA is here. Iman, my finance officer is here. Khalisa, hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm
Training.
good.
All right. So before we continue, Iman, I would like you to refresh back on and approve our last meeting's minute. And with that, I also appoint you as our minute taker. Okay?
Okay, yes. So
Yeah.
basically, I have previewed the minute of previous meeting, and also the agenda. I found there's no problem and mistake. Therefore, I approve all the minutes meeting.
All right. Thank
I
you,
second
Iman,
the
for that.
motion.
Yes, thank you, Oni. Thank you.
Okay.
So, for tonight's meeting, we have 3 items in our agenda, which is the first to um, to keep check on the progress that you have made for each of the 3 projects I have appointed for 4 departments. The second one is to keep track of the budgets that you guys have used on the projects I have tasked you, and thirdly is to brainstorm any possible ideas to to work on for each of the projects. Right. So let's move on to the first department, shall we? Khairil, can you please continue with your
Yes,
project?
sure.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Aikal. So now I will proceed with my report about the progress from the task given in our previous meeting. So for our department, which is Infrastructure and Maintenance Officer, the task given to us is to make our company environment, working environment, more safer. So what we need to do is we need to make sure and check all the facilities and system in our company is working well and good to be used. So the progress is we already did our meeting in our own department, which is from under we have discussed with our own staff. And from the meeting we already divided our staff into several groups, and we already did our timetable, which is the schedule to check the facilities and system. And the things that in progress right now is only the listing of the facilities and the system in our company. For now, we only need to, the things that not has been done is we need to divide the facilities and system into either weekly check or monthly check. That's all from.
I see. So from what I can gather that you have presented, that you have divided into different timetables and all sorts, and that is a good progress. Iman, what do you think about the budget?
I think the budget was okay, but to be add on to Mr. Karel is that I have started to open a tender, and I received some proposal from few security service company where I have a list with me for their proposal. In this case, I do need help from the PR officer to choose the best company according to their performance and reputations, and also Mr. Kyril for handling strategic location of the camera securities placed in the office.
Yeah, sure.
I see. All right. One last question, Khairil. Do you think you can fast track this project, this progress of yours, bring it to with the current
Yeah,
workforce?
yeah, sure. I think we can implement this within this month because the only thing that need to be done is the listing part. So I think we can do this quickly and implement it.
Good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. All right. So one last notice. Please send me and Iman the budget reports, yeah, for me and Iman to schedule on it. Okay. Thank you,
Sure.
Khairil, for your brief presentation. Moving on to um to making up to Tariq and Kalisa. Yes, moving on to Tariq and Kalisa on their project, which is to make our workplace more people friendly, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you,
Tariq,
Aika.
can you start?
Yes, I'll be going first. I hope Kalisa doesn't mind. Okay, so as an occupational health and safety officer, and in collaboration with Kalisa, who's the training officer, so our awareness program that was proposed in the last meeting is doing great. We're getting a lot of feedback from the stakeholders. The keyboard concept that was suggested by Auni, our PR officer, is actually a very interesting concept. Stakeholders are in the workplace are still getting used to it, and it is still a work in progress. For the budget of for all these programs and new technological improvements in the workplace, I think a capital of 6,000 ringgit is enough. What do you think, Alisa?
Yes, as I agree with you, Tariq.
Thank you.
May I add on?
Please.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so as a training officer, I've mentioned before that my team and I will ensure that the activities that we will do are appropriate and disabled friendly. So we figured it out, and we actually made training videos for the trainees to watch. It's about what to know about our company, the meeting ethics, and so on. And the videos are actually still in progress because we've planned to put subtitle or sign language in the videos, so that people like deaf people will understand and learn from the video. And I believe that it can also save cost. That's from me.
I see. So from both of your presentation, I can see that this program is going really great, and I appreciate the work that you guys have done very well.
Thank you.
So, Auni, as a public relation, do you think this is going to go well with the public's opinion about our workplace with the progress that they have done? You're muted, Auni.
Okay, sorry. From PR department, in terms of eco-friendly, we decided to use
No,
1,000.
no. I'm very sorry. No. What I meant to ask you is that as a public relation, do you think the program that Tarek and Kalisa's program, that the progress that they have done, is it going to look good in the public's eye from what you see?
Yes, exactly. It will be great.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Now, both of your projects is really good for the face of the company, for the public image. And from what I've gathered, I think it's good lah. And based on what Kalisa has talked about the budget cuts, and that means we have quite a few amounts that are left, right? So I think that can be used by you guys again. What do you think, Iman, to further their project?
Yeah, I think the extra money we can be given to other departments to
Yeah.
the projects.
Yeah, to distribute to other departments that are in need. Yeah. So I think that's settled. Right.
Yes.
So moving on to the final department to present about their progress in their project. Auni. Auni. As a PR department,
Okay,
what do you have?
Mr. Chairperson. So from PR department, in terms of eco-friendly, we decided to use 1,000 fund from finance department to buy simple gift like metal straw and phone container every month for those who obey the rules that I mentioned in last meeting. And I already sent a proposal to you on 18 December. Do you receive it?
Yes, I did receive it. Very thanks. And I have reviewed it very much with Iman also. And I say good job.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I will check on the list of company and that our finance department mentioned just now in our next meeting. That's
All right.
from me.
All right. Thank you. So that concludes all of the other departments' presentation. So my final thought is that with this we can finalize, we can move to the final phase of each of our projects. Yeah. Don't you guys think? And
Yes.
it's really going very smoothly, you know.
Sure.
So
Yes.
any other business that we need to attend to while in this meeting as a final result? Does anyone else have anything inside their mind they want to talk about? The other progress? No?
No.
No,
No.
I think everything has
All
been
right.
covered.
Sorry, Tarek, what do you say?
I think everything has been covered. Alhamdulillah.
Everything has been covered, right? So the agenda of today's meeting has been reached its conclusion, lah. All right. Iman, do you have anything to add on as a finance officer?
I think everyone did a great job on today's meeting regarding the agenda. And make sure you guys, Tariq, Kalisa, and Khairil, don't forget to send me your report and proposal for the budget to be discussed with Mr. Haika and the highest authority.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Iman, for adding that on. You're a
Alright.
lifesaver. All right. So I think that concludes